Hi, I'm Shane.
I'm Kelsey,
And that's
this is
Dixie. And we're Love Hub for Life. For 173 weeks, we've been adventuring around this country, seeing who we can meet.
This week, Shane has a brand new project, and we had a whole lot of fun getting to it. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you did, be sure and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel for all of our adventures and all of Shane's builds. Good morning, guys. We are waking up in Marshall, Texas. Not our normal nature-filled camping spots, but that's because we've made our way to, we'll call it our storage unit or Grandma's house. What are you doing, Shane?
Saying see you later to our giant cooler because we have a 12-volt refrigerator now. This thing's kind of not been used, and it takes up a lot of space in the back seat. So I'm going to remove it so I can put more tools back there.
Or more rocks.
Or tools.
Maybe even so that we can have people ride with us.
Or more tools.
We'll see. I think more rocks.
Well, I got my cooler out of the back seat and I'm slowly reclaiming it. Hopefully, eventually, we'll be able to actually let a friend ride with us. I know we got some mail while we're here as well. Let's see what Kelsey has. Oh,
guys, you know, I've been wanting a drone for a very, very long time. And this company, RUKO, decided to contact us a little while ago and wanted to send us one to try out. Now, I did find out that I might not be able to put our drone videos on YouTube for a while because there's a lot of licensing involved. But you will be able to find it on our Instagram and Facebook pages. So excited to get this thing out. Let's see what it looks like, guys.
ooh, is it in a case? I love cases.
It does appear to be in a case.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Ooh. It's so tiny.
Let's get it out and play with it.
I agree. Are you going to crash it?
I hope not.
I definitely am going to crash it. Oh, look, it's the Love Hut.
It's the Love Hut. Let's see if we can go down. Oh, look, there's Lloyd. Well, guys, we are on the road again. By the end of this week, we will be hanging out quite a ways south of here, working on Shane's latest project. But for now, it's time to go and have some fun with the cousins.
Kind of our last chance for some family time for a while. I don't know where we're headed after this bus, but I doubt it's back this way.
Yeah, we've been yo-yoing in this area for quite a while, and it is about time that we move on. Super grateful for the time with family first, though.
Oh, welcome to the South. You can buy daiquiris in a cup. They give you a straw, put a sticker over it, and then you're free to leave. Ain't that cool? Island breeze.
Dixie, what is it? What is it, Lassie? Home sweet home, y'all. They're close this morning. Hey, Shane.
I'm roof mending again. I filled in my tiny little hole. Hopefully no more waterfalls. I don't like those inside.
It turned out to be a much, much smaller job than we were anticipating. I think everyone is already having a lot of fun with this drone. Shane's out there chasing the cows.
Not having fun.
Except Tank. Tank doesn't like it. I'm sorry, buddy. George says it's okay though.
You're that guy that sits there and
no, I'm not.
It's, ah! It smells so weird.
I know.
It's goofy string, not silly string.
Guys, we are on the road again with our hearts filled with love and gratitude, and our new refrigerator filled with deer meat. I'm pretty excited about both.
I am too. We're headed towards the coast, but not quite to the coast. Tonight we're going to be sleeping along the Natchez River, which I haven't seen, so another part of Texas that's new for me. I'm excited.
Yeah, guys, I lived in Texas for most of my life, and there are still plenty of parts that I've never seen either. This beautiful land of ours is big enough to be its own country. Well, guys, we have arrived. Not exactly the most scenic of camping spots, but it is completely surrounded by trees, has cell phone service, and I don't think we'll be bothered here.
I don't either, and it is too scenic. If you look way out through there, there's a bluff. That's right, a bluff in Texas. This is the Natchez, what is it? Natchez River Creek at the bottom of that bluff.
Yeah, guys, the Natchez River is at the bottom of the bluff, and we are in the Davy Crockett National Forest.
The piney woods of Texas, I say.
I'm ready for some sunshine. Hey Shane, what are you making over there?
Deer loaf. Deer loaf? Meatloaf? Deer meatloaf. Yeah, that.
Deer burger steaks?
Sure, we'll call it that.
It smells really, really good, y'all. Ew. Those guys are nasty. We should probably get out of here before that road gets looking too terribly bad. We've got the love hut all packed up and ready to go, though. Hey, Dixie, are you ready to go see what our next build is?
Let's go. The rains are coming, and that's going to turn into a mudslide. We're never going to get out of here if it starts.
All right, y'all, we have arrived. This is our new parking spot for a while, and this is Shane's next project.
You'll come on in and check it out. This is pretty cool. We've got a little dinette. Let me see if I can zoom out for y'all. There we go. Got a little dinette table as well as a kitchen started. It's cool. This is butcher block made out of 2x4s, which I really like. That's my style. Looks like we use residential cabinets to build in the cabinet. There's a refrigerator hiding in there. We got this super cool little slide out couch. I gotta make sure it works properly. And then behind that, we got a toilet. It looks to be ceramic. That's fancy. With a bidet. So my job is, basically, you can see where the bus stopped. I've got to keep going. We've got some nice window deletes here that I'll be covering up, as well as building a bedroom back here. And I've even got some water tanks to mount. There's a black tank. That looks like a freshwater tank. I'm willing to bet that smaller one under there is gray water. Let's see what we can do with this thing. Ooh, another fine February day in Texas. Look at them knees. I'm not gonna stop wearing my boots this time. And check it out. The dirt daubers are here too. I guarantee these dudes are gonna be in here building the whole time I am. There's not much you can do to stop them from coming in here unless you kill them, and I don't particularly want to. They usually don't bite me if I don't bite them. Boy, have I got a lot of plans on the inside of this thing. We're going to be putting a bedroom back here. We're going to be taking out this wall, moving the toilet over. We're going to have a shower, a bathroom sink, a toilet. We're also putting storage along through here and hanging a TV on the wall.
Meanwhile, me and Dixie are outside taking advantage of the fact that we have access to both power and water on this job site. So we're going to do a little bit of processing of all of our rock hounding finds. A couple weeks ago, we were up in Arkansas doing some quartz crystal digging. And while we were in Northeast Texas, we were able to kind of spray them off and get a little bit better idea of what we have in here. But as you can tell, they're still pretty rough and dirty. So we're going to soak them with a little bit of iron out. And early next week, we'll get to really see what all of them look like. I think that we have a whole lot of really good stuff in there. And I also get to get the rock tumblers going with some of our purple pastelites and fire agates from Arizona. You'll stay tuned. They're only gonna get prettier.
Well, it's still warm in Texas. And I'm excited about it. So I spent a lot of time becoming friends with this big yellow bus. And boy, howdy do I have some plans for it. Here, you can see where the bottom skirting had already been removed. So I'm gonna be pulling these panels off because I can't fit my big self underneath this thing. And once those panels are off, I'm gonna be mounting the tanks here. We're gonna be putting a propane tank as well as a black, a gray, and a freshwater tank. There's also gonna be a water heater that I have to mount on the side of this puppy. Coming inside, the front of this bus is basically finished. A stove and sink was installed. I'm gonna be running propane up to this sink, or this stove. The sink is gonna need water. It just stops off here. Where the mystery came about is back here. This is a stopping point for a lot of people because a lot of important decisions have to be made at one time. Where do I put my toilet? Where do I put my shower? Where do I put my water heater, my water storage, my black storage, my gray storage? All of it has to dance together, and then you have to factor in what the bus actually looks like underneath it. This particular situation, the axle is right here. which causes a lot of problems. That's when you have to start looking into elevating your plumbing so that you can run it out this way and drop it in the proper place, including the shower pan, which is often why RV showers have a thick base on them. They have a 5/6 inch gap, and that's so that you can run a P-trap underneath them, and you can still get under there and work on it. If you run a normal P-trap, you have to drop it down through the floor and do your P-trap outside. We're going to be circumventing having to drop straight down, and we're going to be running some of our plumbing back this direction to a safe area to drop into our storage tanks. So I'm going to be putting a toilet, which we have here, as well as a shower. So I've got to get a shower pan mounted in here as well. And we're going to be taking out this and moving it all to this side. So that way all of our water is on one side of the bus. Running a supply line from here to here is actually quite challenging. More particularly because I'm squeezing a queen bed back here, so I still want to allow a walkway down the side so that you can actually get into bed and not have to crawl from the corner. It'll leave this door still being able to open and let the fresh air in, and that one as well. We're also going to be putting some storage underneath the bed and housing our electronic components and whatever else I can squeeze in there. And then I'm climbing up on top and mounting some solar panels to run this thing. Because as you see, we have a battery, but we just don't quite have the rest yet. I've got it on its way though.
You know, guys, he might look relaxed over there, but this is actually probably the most stressful part of the build. Lots and lots of decisions to be made.
All in one little magic box.
At least you got a comfy place to do it though.
At least I got a nice office. Well, the most exciting thing I got to do today was dig through a barn looking for old wood. This pile combined with what I've put together to have delivered here from the internet means I'm gonna have parts rolling in for several days, and I'm excited. Being this close to a big city means parts show up a lot faster. You'll make sure you come back next week and see what I actually do to this big thing. Until then, I think Kelsey's cooking. I'm hungry. Y'all, I've got a whole lot of plans in store for this thing. Make sure you come back next week to check out what I'd start doing on this bus.
If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss a second of it. Guys, like he said, there's a whole lot in store for this bus and a whole lot in store for this little yellow house behind us. If you haven't already done so, be sure and check out our other social media pages like Facebook and Instagram. That's also a great way for you to get in contact with us. Guys, as always, we want to take the time to say thank you to each and every one of you, because this channel and our adventures just wouldn't be the same without you.
We'll see y'all next time.
Peace out. Have a good one.
Bye, y'all.